Hello everybody, my name is Gabriel Sen. I am doing a dish called Gai Young Grilled Chicken. Now, what this chicken is a very simple dish from Thailand, and mainly what they use this dish for is mainly street food, which I've always been a fan for street food because where I grew up, obviously I'm grown up in Florida, but my parents also lived in places where street food and just very quick, easy foods were something very, very important to us because you could still get a nice, easy meal while not breaking the bank. On top of that, it will actually have the calories, protein, and just overall health benefits compared to, prepackaged frozen food that we predominantly have here in America. And the reason why I chose this is, like I said, easy, simple, and I just overall love just Thailand, around that area in general, just because their dishes are flooded with spices, seasonings, and overall just very, very delicious foods that I would like to learn how to make more and prepare more. This dish is super easy and super simple. It only takes about 8 hours of marination and then about 20 minutes of prep, like actually cooking the dish, which is why I went with it, because I like the simplicity of it since I am pretty busy, but I don't want to, go out to eat, or if I want to just eat something that I feel that is like, I accomplished something, I prepared something. So yeah, let's get started. And typically, Thailand gets a lot of their flavorings from Laos and other kind of Asian areas. China, Laos, and a little bit of Indian, which gives it that hint and that spice, which is why these dishes have so many seasonings compared to what I'm usually used to using. And a lot of, types of pastes and sweeter seasonings. I'm used to more just, of course, salty and savory. So this is going to be a different palate taste. Speaking of that, Gai Young is a very common dish, like I said. It is a common street food that many of the people in Thailand eat and consume because of its simplicity, its easy preparation, and of course, its cheap overall cost, being that most of these spices are ones that people tend to just have around their houses in that area. On top of that, they also use these sauces and spices for pretty much every dish. So you can kind of use these seasonings with any sort of meat. I just decided to stick with chicken. I removed the bamboo skewers. Reason being is the bamboo skewers, I don't see a point of me needing them. And also I chose to just go with the full chicken thigh instead of kind of chopping them up, just because, like I said, there's no reason for me to keep the skewer and then chop them up because then it'd be harder to consume. I'd rather just have the breast because it's easier to package, easier to contain. It's easier to just take with me anywhere I need to go. Alrighty, so I have mixed everything in this bowl. I will show you, of course, the bowl, what it looks like, because we cooked with this, honestly. And I'm going to show you my substitutes of why I chose what I chose and then what I decided to keep the same or at least similar. We did soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. We did reduced sugar, great value, because, we ball on a budget here, Then we did 1 tablespoon of ground coriander. We did 5 tablespoons of oyster sauce. We changed it from fish sauce because I honestly could not find fish sauce for the life of me. So I may be blind, but we found oyster sauce. So then we did 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1.5 tablespoons of just regular salt, 4 cloves of chopped minced garlic. We did 2 tablespoons of mirin instead of tamarind paste because I also could not find tamarind paste. Again, I think I may need glasses. But this is about the same. I made sure to get a substitute very similar. Tamarind is more of a sweet, fruity paste, and mirin is about the same thing. It is a sweet cooking seasoning. So we did mirin instead. 1 tablespoon of chili oil or chili paste. And then picture a half cup of cilantro here because I already chopped it up and put it in the little bowl. The last ingredient is the chicken in the bag with half a cup of water. I decided to put a little bit more water because I am using a little bit more chicken. The chicken and the seasoning seem to be simmering in a nice jacuzzi of spices. Now I'm going to throw this in the fridge and let it marinate for 8+ hours. The only other thing we have to do is have the oven at 375, and we are going to throw it in the middle rack. And there it is. All right, I'm not sure how I personally look, but the chicken is officially done and it is prepared. This experience with this important dish is super simple, super easy, and it smells marvelous. Let me show you how I'm preparing to kind of take this with me when I do my meal preps. Usually I would just use some basic white rice because this chicken has so much flavor to the point to where you don't even need to add any more to the rice. And speaking of like just the nutrients and the calories with this, of course, since poultry is one of, if not the most leanest source of protein and lowest amount of calories, it makes it very easily accessible to pretty much anyone to consume, on top of the fact that chicken is obviously, I think, the cheapest meat on the market. We have our nice piece of chicken right here. Look at that gloss, that glaze from the food. Wow. Yeah. It's giving a nice, like, chili crunch chicken almost, but of course, it's very lean and very like tasty. And I'm going to combo this with pretty much any sort of small carb that you can. You can do this on a, low carb diet. You can do this on a no carb diet. If I let this marinate for even longer, the flavor, I can tell, would be immense. You can also do it with chicken wings, any part of the chicken and any meat, honestly. I just chose chicken because, like I said, it fits my goals and it is the cheapest on the market for somebody in college and or somebody who just struggles financially. I will continuously make this because this chicken just is amazing. It's gonna be great for anyone, everyone. If you like chicken and you like spice, if you don't even like spice, just don't even put the chili paste in it. But this chicken is amazing and it is marvelous. Give it a try. This chicken is amazing.